Hello everybody, welcome to JAIIB CAIIB English Medium channel. Today, all the faculty members are there in front of you. We are here to announce something big. A very big thing is coming for all of you, which will facilitate your preparation for JIIB November examination. When we talk about the exam process, it will start from 2nd November, but these formative months, starting from today only, they will define your level of preparation and what are the chances of qualification in this particular exam. So be very, very consistent in your preparation level. And for this particular session, I would highly recommend that be with us till the end, because we will be revealing something big, something relevant, something exclusive for all the serious aspirants of November 2025. Fine. So today we have Aman ma'am with us, Vishal sir and Aarti ma'am, and we will be one by one telling you about the revealing as well as how we should approach this exam. But before that, one big update for all of you, that IIBF has extended the exam registration date. Till yesterday, we were communicating that yes, the exam registration date is till 21st of August. But in the evening only, yesterday evening only, IIBF has communicated via email that the registration process will be there till 30th of August. And that is a good news for all those candidates who were facing certain technical glitch on the website of IIBF. When we talk about the registration process, should we wait till the end? Answer is no. Now, if you have not registered, after watching this session, go and register yourself as soon as possible, because only after registering you will be having a free mind for your preparation, and that is the most important thing. Right, Aarti ma'am?
Yes, of course, sir. So, as you know, now you have your November 2025 means second cycle of your JIB 2025. So make sure you are watching this session till the end, because now we are going to launch something really very big which will help you in your preparation. Because right now we have just ended our target series, but apart from that we require more practice. Yes, so for that consistency we are going to bring something big which will help you in your concept clarity, in your practice sessions, so that you can say that yes, now we are ready for our JIB exam. Because in your JIB you have around 4 subjects, correct, like your AFM, your RBWM, IEFS and your PPB. So all 4 subjects we need to clear in our one go. For that, today's session is very important, and let's see what else we are going to discuss with you. So I request Aman ma'am to continue the session then.
Thank you, ma'am. Hello, everyone. So as Kinshuk sir and Aarti ma'am have told you that something good we are coming with for the JIB November 2025 exam. So definitely in the target series, we have completed each and every unit of your all the 4 subject with the concepts followed by certain MCQ. So in this hero to superhero series, we will be bringing much more important series for all of you, in which important things will be discussed that you definitely find in the paper indirectly or indirectly way. Like it's not like if I am talking about a climate change, so directly you will find a climate change in the paper, but definitely related to climate change, some direct or indirect questions will be there. So this hero to superhero series will help you out definitely to make you superhero in your JIB exam. And this is going to start very soon. The details of that we will be discussing with all of you. But one thing I want to add here, that when we are taking target series or when we are having our paid classes, a lot of bankers keep asking us what have been asked in May 2025. Why all the bankers who have attempted the JIB paper, why they keep saying that the IIFS paper is very tough, or in May 2025 PPB and RBWM was very tough. Why they keep saying this? And always you keep asking us in the sessions, in the paid classes, that what was there in the paper. That's why a lot of bankers have got around 50 or less than 50 marks, and why they are saying paper was very tough, why they are saying IIBF is not doing justice to the bankers, why these things are happening. So you will get the answer of that also in the hero to superhero series. Why? Because in this series we will be discussing the certain concept, the certain practice question, and one particular thing is that I would request everyone to announce in the last of the session or in the end of the session, because that's the different part from your target series that we are adding in this particular series, hero to superhero. So definitely, as you can see, The series is starting 21st of August at 9 p.m. You will find the detail about the series. You will find the series, and Monday to Friday you will find these series on Officer Surrey 24/7 for bilingual and JIB CIB English medium channel in English medium. That will help you out to definitely clear your paper and continue with your preparation.
Yeah.
So now I would request Vishal sir
Yeah,
to continue from here.
definitely. Say this. Firstly, why the names hero to superhero? See, as you are in banking, you have cleared the exams and then you have come in banking. So all you are heroes. Heroes doesn't mean we are neglecting the ladies part. Okay, hero is everyone. Hero is a generic term. Everyone is a hero, right? So from hero to superhero. Once you clear your JIB, you'll be superhero. Why superhero? Because the increment will be increased, right? You'll get an increment. Number two, you'll get a status in the branch. See, you see the students who have cleared JIB, okay, have a much importance or a coveted position in the branches. And if you clear CIB, that's then on the seventh cloud, right? So that's why you'll become superhero over here. And to make you superhero, we are here. What are we discussing over here in this superhero series? We'll be discussing concepts plus questions. Okay, concept as well. See, concept is very much important in all your JIB exams as well as in your CIB exams. Concept is the king, because if you understand the concept, then only you'll be able to answer the questions. Just learning, mugging up, and going there will not help in your JIB as well as in your CIB. So that's why concept plus questions. Both these will be there. Both these will be discussed. We'll be taking the objective questions and discussing the theory part on that. We'll be discussing certain numericals also. Because AFM has numericals, RBWM has numericals, and sometimes even PPB they ask you the numericals, some part. So it will be discussed everything, the theory behind it, the numericals, and all these things. So the only series you need to crack the JIB. Now this series along with the paid classes, see we are starting with the Elevate batch also, paid batch 29th. We'll be discussing that at the end also. That batch plus this together go hand in hand, and these will help you to clear more than 60%, 60 plus marks in your JAIB. So now let's meet the team. Okay, all of us you have seen by now. We all will be taking various subjects. So what subjects will each one of us take? Let's discuss. So Kinshak sir, are you there? Kinshak
Yes,
sir and Aarti ma'am.
exactly. As sir has already told us, and Amanjot ma'am has also revealed that we are starting a fresh series for all of you who are serious to crack the exam in JAB for your JAB examination in November 2025. The series name is Hero to Superhero. We will be trying our level best to provide you the relevant concepts. The relevant classes will be there. Along with that, you will have some good quality MCQs. That will be the mode of operation of the entire lecture. But how and when these sessions will be conducted, they will start from the very I would say tomorrow only. That is the date which is mentioned is 20. No, the date is not mentioned yet, but okay, the schedule is as per mentioned here. We can see that on Monday, and for that matter, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, as well as Saturday, we'll be having regular classes. And what is the timing for all these classes? For PPB, you will be having the session at 6 p.m. sharp. 6:30 p.m. is dedicated for IIFS. RBWM session will be conducted at 7 p.m. and 7:30. Aarti ma'am will be coming up with the AFM classes. Fine. So when we talk about the respective mentors, so PPB, me and Aman ma'am alternatively, we will be covering that for you along with the IFS also. Alternatively, Aman ma'am and me, we will be covering the IFS as well. When I talk about RBWM, Vishal sir will be taking it, and Aarti ma'am, as I just told you, will be taking up the AFM classes. So I think yes, from Monday till Saturday, you will be having the classes, and Saturday specifically here it is written that PYQ or marathon class will be there. So if you are regular in these classes, if you are attending all these classes on regular basis, what you will get, not only the concepts but also the questions. And when we talk about the stages of learning, you must include the concepts in that. If you are not having the conceptual understanding, then the
Okay,
questions which we
theory
will,
and numericals, both of them will be there. Theory, numericals, objective questions. Okay?
yes, sir. So
Yeah,
theory, numerical, and when we talk about the relevant MCQs, they will be there.
yeah.
If we are not understanding the concepts, then it will be a futile exercise to cover the questions. So I would highly recommend that watch these sessions end to end to reap the maximum benefit out of it. Now let's meet the faculties one by one and see that how they will be approaching this particular series. What all is there? So Vishal sir, over to you.
Yeah. See, basically, I'll be taking RBW. But before that, before going ahead, have you shared this session? Kindly share this session with your friends. Like this channel, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Okay? Do this first and share it with your friends. See, it is helpful to all. All the 4 subjects will be taken and they are free of cost. So just one subscription button, one click on the bell icon, and that's it. You can score more than 60%. Just follow it sincerely. So what will I be conducting? I'll be conducting RBWM lectures. RBWM paper, as you know, in May 25 was the toughest one. Almost earlier they used to ask around 15-20 marks questions, 15 marks numericals. This time they had asked around 25 to 30 marks numericals. So things were really tough. Okay. I'm conducting this RBW. Earlier RBWM was there for CIB. It was called as retail banking elective. But now it has come to JAIIB. It includes retail banking as well as wealth management, both the subjects. Wealth management includes your tax planning, it includes your investment management, it includes your wealth management. All these 3 subjects. Plus you have housing loans. That is very tough part. Housing loans is not a simple task. Okay, analysis, proper handling, then various other parts as such in housing loans. So I'll be taking the complete topic, all the chapters, all the numericals, all the objective questions, follow it sincerely. Now let's move on to the next mentor, Kinshuk sir.
Yes, so as I have already told you, I will be taking up IFS as well as PPB along with Aman ma'am. So we will be taking parallelly these classes alternatively on the alternate days. And when we talk about the subjects as such, IIFS will be the first subject whose exam will be conducted in the JIIB on 2nd of November. So that subject will set the tone for the entire examination cycle. You must be clear in your mind with all the concepts which are there in the IFS subject. Along with that, if we talk about the previous year questions or previous year papers, they have been on a tougher side. For IIFS, relatively, the questions asked in the May examination cycle, they were a little bit less difficult, I would say. But whether they were doable while sitting in the examination hall, answer was no. Answer is right now also no. Why? Because those questions, they are tricky enough to challenge you in the examination hall. After the exam is over, after we analyze the questions, we find them very, very easy because we have studied somewhere or the other. But all those candidates who have seriously prepared for this examination, who have acquired the required knowledge for the subject, they were in a comfort zone. They were very easily able to crack this examination. And that is what we will be covering in this particular series of Hero to Superhero. IFS subject is divided into 4 modules, and for each module, the weightage varies from one exam cycle to another. But we will try that all those relevant topics will be covered in this particular series with the similar dedication. For PPB, I would like to hand over to Aman ma'am. She will be discussing the approach for PPB examination, how we will be taking care of PPB, what were the challenges faced by the students in the previous exam cycle, and how we will be taking care of those challenges, if any, in the upcoming attempt.
Thank you, sir. So when we talk about PPB, it's your paper 2 and the exam of PPB will be on 8th of November. And when we talk about PPB, it stands for Principles and Practices of Banking. And bankers are very known to this subject and they feel very confident and comfortability with this particular subject, because whatever we study in this particular subject that you already know, right? You already working in your bank on all those terminologies which we are going to study in this particular subject. But and it used to happen, definitely PPP used to be a comparatively simple subject for the bankers, easy to understand, easy to adapt, everything was there. But in May 2025, a very unexpected thing have been done by IIPF. They have first increased the weightage of numericals. In one particular shift, 10 to 15 marks numericals have been asked, and definitely it went up to 20 marks as well in the third shift. So numerical part was increased by IIBF in the PPB paper in May 2025. Next, one more thing they have done, they have created a kind of combination of case study questions and numerical questions. So we have to focus on case study part and numerical part also. And because definitely there is a third module of your that talks about banking technology. So they have given banking technology questions in depth. That is very much important for us to cover, because definitely when we talk about KYC, AML and other COPRA, RTI, these are kind of things which we are regularly using in our practice of banking. But banking technology, you guys are working on a technology, but not that much known about the technology we have. So if we talk about PPB, there are 4 modules. A and B modules are actually cover around your 60 to 65% syllabus of PPB, and C and D module covers the remaining. It have been seen every time from the D module 10 to 15 marks questions have been asked, and from C module 20 to 25 marks questions have been asked. So we definitely ask bankers to cover C and D and get around 40 to 45 marks surety. But in module D, it's a very simple module. It's about ethics. It's very simple module. It's simple to understand. It's simple to remember, but they gives more and more questions of case study from the module D. So when you are studying the module D, you have to remember that at the time you are understanding the terminology, you are learning what ethics is in a banking organization or everything. Do try to link it with your real life examples. If you are finding any kind of situation in your bank which is linked to any topic of your ethics or module D, try to link these two, because real life application is very important now with the conceptual understanding to clear the PPB paper. May 2025 paper was all about this only. They have given concept link with the real life applications of those concepts. So whenever you are in a bank, you have to make sure whatever you are doing, whatever your duty is there, whatever transaction you are doing, do link it with the theoretical part of your PPB syllabus. Because when you link your real life example, your practical examples of a bank, then you will be able to answer the case study questions and definitely practice more and more numericals. Numerical part of the PPB is very less, but definitely they have given many number of questions on that part. So module A and B mainly cover your numerical part. C, totally technology is there, and D is the ethics. So in PPB, do remember, we will go with the concept, we will revise the concept, we will do practice of those concepts, we will do the analysis of the test which we are doing. But after all of these, application with the real life banking is very much important to understand this subject more clearly. That's all for PPB. Yes, over to Kinshuk sir.
Yes, as ma'am was telling us about the PPB, I would also recommend that for PPB as well as IFS, you must complete your syllabus beforehand because of 2 reasons. First, IFS is the first exam, and with the PPB, you will be having the AFM exam on the next day only. And to guide you for the AFM exam, we have the expert with us, Aarti ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. So, your fourth paper, that is your AFM. Now, if we talk about AFM, in that we have 4 modules, correct? So, first 2 modules, that is, in that we cover about accounts that you have seen in your 11th, 12th if you have your commerce background. But if you're from non-commerce background candidates, remember one thing, accounts cover very, high weightage in your exam. So you need to start with the foundation. So in this series also, I will start with the foundation, and then I will introduce some, exam level questions. So make sure, as already sir and ma'am already informed you, that in this series we are going to give you concepts. Along with that, we are going to practice. But not only directly we are going to deal with your this exam level questions. First, we will see basic things. Correct. First, we need to understand what basic meaning of this accounts, where we are using it, what are the basic things we have, because your module A covers your basic part of your accounts. So that is how I'm going to start your accounts part, and after that we will be covering your module B. Now in that B module, all your important units, modules, as per your exam level, I'm going to cover it. Make sure if you are skipping your first module, you are not able to solve your second module. So first you need to make sure that you are having confidence, you have the conceptual clarity about your first module. Then you can go with the second one. Like if you see now the third module, that is your financial management. Now financial management is all about your finances, how you are managing, not you as an individual, but as a company, how we are managing. Correct. So as a company, when we are talking about new projects, so what are the aspects they are going to cover, how they are calculating it, how they're comparing their project with their competitors. For that we have so many formulas, and in exam calculators are allowed. So we will be seeing how you can use your calculator while solving your this numerical formulas. So make sure while joining this the Hero to Superhero series, you are also using your calculator. Because if you're practicing your calculator from now, you can use that calculator in your exam hall. Yes, you can solve your numerical part in a very fraction of seconds. So make sure when you are watching any subject, if you have numerical part, you are keeping your calculator with you. And the third, that your last module, that is your module D. Now, module D, when we compare with your remaining three modules, that one is your easiest module, because in that we see income tax. Yes, you all must be paying income tax, TDS. So why you need to pay it? Who is saying you need to pay 10,000 as your income tax? Who is saying you need to pay tax as an individual? So everything we are going to see. But remember one thing, income tax, we have some introductory knowledge. Apart from that, you can see GST. Yes, every day you are purchasing goods, services, everywhere you are paying GST. But what is the meaning of that GST? So I will tell you about that as well. Apart from that, last thing that you are going to cover, that is your accounts. That is a costing and accounting. So you know every business, how they are earning, how they are producing. So how they are managing their management, how they're managing their accounting part through the cost, that I'm going to cover. So in this series, I'm going to tell you all important topics from each module. I will give you all important concepts, I will tell you all important numericals, all important theory part. So make sure in this series I will be covering your last PYQs as well as your upcoming or most expected questions. So you need to join our session, and over to
Yeah,
Vishal. Yes,
yeah, I'll
Vishal.
take over from here. See, as Arti ma'am has told you, the importance of accounts. Why I'll tell you, it's more important. Why? Look at the exam dates. 2nd November, okay, this is Indian economy. You get some days. 8th November, you get again the days. But 9th November, you have AFM. So that's why you have to focus clearly on the this accounts very specifically, because you have only one day for the exam. Then retail banking and wealth management again 16th November. So you have some 7 days over here. Okay. Only you have to very much focus on the accounts part, because you have only one day over here. And for clearing this exam, along with our YT series, this Hero to Superhero, you have to join our batches also. See how to join the batches. See, there is a dial number. You dial this number 098 198 19247. Any question you have, any question, you can dial it over here and you can immediately join the class. Okay. But I'll tell you, joining this batch is very much important. I'll show you how to join the batch also. Okay. Let's go to see, always go to the app to purchase this using the app. Okay. Always do it using the app only. Why? Because in the app, you'll be getting 1% extra. So join this SM. Okay. Go to Atta 24/7. Say this. As you go, you'll see the Elevate batch over here. Click on this Elevate batch. Ebooks, mock test, online live classes, recorded sessions. All these things you're getting. Plus, if you see, you can go through the details. A lot of details are available over here. And always remember, join this batch, click on buy now. Okay, you'll get the codes will be given to you as and when they are displayed over there. Click on those codes, put those codes, and you get a huge discount of around 77 to 80%. So click on those and join these batches ASAP. So these batches, along with your YT series of hero to superhero, that will help you to score this complete JIB exam more than 60 plus. Okay, so that's it from our side. Bye from
Yes.
my side. Anything you
One
want to add? Yeah.
one piece of information for all those aspirants. We will be starting this series from tomorrow itself, that is 22nd of August. The confirmation has been given by the team that from tomorrow itself we'll be beginning this series hero to superhero, and tomorrow being Friday, we will be starting off at 6 p.m. with PPB, then 6:30 IFS, 7 p.m. RBWM, and 7:30 AFM. So mark these times these timelines very important. And when we talk about the consistency, that is up to you how you will be approaching the exam. If you are consistent enough, you can easily crack the exam. Okay,
Okay.
so this
Chalo.
was it from the entire team. We wish you all the best in your examination preparation.
Bye.